Hey guys, this is my NYX Cosmetics Face Awards, NYX Face Awards entry for 2016. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I have missed doing some creative looks, and I was totally inspired by the flapper girl. I really hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned because there is blood, there is latex, and it gets really good. So I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, I would really appreciate if you guys like and share and watch this video and have your mom, have your dad, anybody, your significant other, your dog, watch this video. Thank you so much, and bye guys. Okay guys, so I'm prepping my skin with the NYX Cosmetics Angel Veil Primer, and I'm just doing a thin layer all over my face. And I'm going to start off with the eyes, and I'm using a Jordana liquid eyeshadow, and I'm just using my finger to just kind of prep that or prime my eyelids. And now I wanted to do kind of a soft eye look, just thinking back to the 20s, and they didn't really do a lot of color on the eyelids. So I'm using from MAC Cosmetics Amelie eyeshadow all over the lid. It can be kind of messy just because it is just one color. And then I'm going in with the Kat Von D eyeliner in Trooper, and I'm doing a very small wing. And I know you're not supposed to pull on your eyelids, but what can you do? That's just how I do my eyeliner. And I'm just doing a coat of mascara, and this is the CoverGirl mascara. All the names of exact products will be listed down below. And I had a little trouble with my eyelash, but I'm using the Koko lashes in the style Misha. I love these eyelashes. I seriously need to stock up because they're just so fluffy and just very fluttery and just very pretty for this look. So I do use the a lighter shade of foundation. This is MAC NW18, I believe. I was color matched incorrectly, but it works out because it's nice to have a lighter foundation when you're doing different makeup looks. So I'm just going to blend that all over my face, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 15. Now I'm not going to set any of my face with powder just because of the products that we're going to be using later on. And I'm not going to do anything to my bottom lash line. I'm going to keep it very simple. Now again, with the MAC Cosmetic eyeshadow in Amelie, I'm going to use that as a blush, and I'm also going to use the pink that is in the Urban Decay Electric palette. I did go a little too heavy-handed, so I'm just going to diffuse that with the powder brush that I had on hand. Now for the lips, I'm using the liquid lipstick from MAC Cosmetics in High Drama. And I don't really care for this formula too much, but I thought the color was just perfect for this look. It does remind me of the Rebel lipstick, which you can definitely use as well if you don't have this lipstick. And that completes the look, you guys. Just kidding. Oh no, she's been poisoned. So let's start this makeup look. Now I'm taking off these pearls because my mom would kill me if I got anything on her pearls. I'm using this Rimmel eyeliner, this nude liner, just to kind of map out where I want some of these scars to be. And I kind of drew a penis on my face, which was a total accident, but it's okay because it gets covered up. You want to use something that's nude just in case, you know, you change your mind at the end or something like that. I'm using from the Lunatic Cosmetic Lab Contour Kit. I absolutely love this kit. I've been using it so much, and I'm just using that to kind of hollow out my eyes. I'm using the two darkest gray shades, and I wanted to start off kind of lightly and then build up the darkness from there. And of course, I needed a coffee break. This is my second time recording, so with the NYX Jumbo Pencil, I believe in Black Bean, the name will be listed down below. I wanted to kind of darken up the hollows of my eyes and just make it a little bit creepier. I did grab a random brush just to blend that out. There is no rhyme or reason, or it doesn't even need to be pretty because we're just gonna layer on colors after this. I love doing looks like this just because you can be a little bit messier with the placement of where you put makeup. And I'm just using whatever is left on the brush and just kind of hollowing out my cheekbones. I'm using another Bellium Tools brush, and I'm going back into that contour palette to hollow even further my cheekbones. And then I went back in, same thing with that contour palette, and I'm just blending away. I think the key to kind of having a good eye look is just layers. Now for this, I did use from the Melt Cosmetic Stacks, I believe it's Dark Matter, and I just wanted a little bit more of a color on my eyes, and I also used, what is it called? So I just keep adding, and then this is also from Melt Cosmetics, and it's the color Radon from the Radioactive stack. And again, layering and buffing is probably key to a look like this, because you don't want to go straight in with black because you kind of want it to look like that dead kind of, you know, poisoned look. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to add to the contours of my face where you would normally contour. Now to the fun part. This is liquid latex and cotton, and this is probably the easiest thing you will ever do when it comes to special effects makeup, in my opinion, at least from what I know. And you want to do a thin layer and just add, you know, a little bit of cotton and then top it off with the latex on top. It does take a little bit of time to dry, so I do suggest if you're pressed for time or you're impatient like myself, you can use a blow dryer to kind of speed up the process of the drying. And you want to make sure that all of the cotton is coated with the latex. It just makes it easier to add color later on. Now we're gonna go ahead and add another piece to the cheekbone. I'm just doing one side of my face just because with a look like this, I think you can kind of just picture and kind of figure out where you want your wounds, or in my case, deteriorating skin to be. I did drag it down because of what I will do on in a little bit. But I wanted it to be like my skin was kind of pulling off. I did want to add another piece to my neck area. And again, you just want to do a little coat and then you want to pull away at the cotton balls. And another coat of liquid latex. I got mine at my local Halloween store, but you can definitely get it basically anywhere, Amazon, if you do have a Halloween store. And then I didn't think my face was ghostly enough, so I went in with the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs contour palette, and I used the two white shades just to kind of ghostly, no, what am I looking for? To whiten up my face. And don't mind that latex dot on my cheek. I thought I was gonna do something and then I changed my mind and I just kind of left it there. And then I'm going in with a little bit of Scab Blood just to make it seem like I'm bleeding out of my eyes. And this is also a process. You'll see me going back in, adding more. And I just used a synthetic brush for this. And I wanted there to be a little bit of blood coming out of my nose, so I grabbed a little bit of that Scab Blood again, and I wanted the rest of my body to kind of match my face, so I went in with body paint, and I just used the white. No rhyme or reason. I did leave it messy on purpose just because I'm going to go in and contour a little bit. I did set it with a translucent powder before I added the gray shades because it would blend a little bit easier if you do set it. So like I said, I am using that Lunatic Cosmetic Lab Contour Kit, and I'm just kind of defining where my bones are and making it just a little bit creepier. I'm allowing the rest of my liquid latex and cotton to dry on my face, and I also smeared my lipstick. I just thought it would give it a cool effect. I decided to kind of fan over some blood. It does look a little bit red, and I didn't really like that, but we're gonna fix that in a couple of seconds. You can just have fun with it, and there's no, exact way of doing anything like this. It is special effects makeup, and I just have fun with it. I'm using a little bit of black, which I believe is Enigma from the Milk Cosmetic stacks, and it just kind of gives it a little bit more definition in the cuts, and it goes into where the ripples are, so I thought it made a really cool effect. And again, it's all about layering and just kind of figuring out where you want the darkest parts to be. And I grabbed from the Morphe 35B palette the darkest shade of green. I just thought green just gave it kind of like a rotting effect. I also added it to the hollows of my cheeks. I thought it just gave it a really cool effect. And again, it's all about layering with looks like this, and if you don't like something, you add or you take away and just have fun with it. I absolutely love creating looks like this. It just kind of opens up my creativity, and I'm just kind of pulling away at this scab. I thought it would be pretty cool to have kind of like an opened wound on my face. So I lifted up a little bit and I tore it so it wasn't just, like a flap. I did go in with a little bit of that dark matter from Milk Cosmetics. I'm also going to add a little bit of blood and Scab Blood just so it kind of looks a little bit fresher than the rest of them. And you can see here, I kind of just tore it so it looks torn and not so, perfect. So here I am adding a little bit of the Scab Blood, which I thought gave it a really, really, gory look to it. And then I just decided, what the hell, add it to the rest of them too. I didn't have enough blood on my face, so I went in and I added more blood to my eyes, and I thought something was missing, so I decided to add another kind of like scab on my forehead, just because it looked too pretty to not have anything on there. So I did another thin layer of liquid latex and cotton, and then topped it again with another layer of liquid latex. And as I let that dry, I went back in with that green from the Morphe 35B palette, and I decided to add it to my eyes just to make everything seem cohesive, and I just thought it just gave it such a different feel once I added the green. And then I did cheat. I did use a blow dryer on my forehead because I was really impatient, and I added a little bit of the blood and a little bit of the scab blood, not in the same way that I did it before. Here I kind of did it the opposite way. I added the blood before I did the eyeshadows, and I just added that green and just a little bit of black. And that's it. Hey guys, so that was my entry for the NYX Face Awards. I really hope you guys like it. Please watch it, share it if you like this video. All the details and all the products that I use will be listed down below as per usual. And if you guys like this FX type makeup, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, watch. Hopefully I'll make it into some top number. But anyways, I really enjoyed filming this video. Until next time, bye guys.